with yet another round of nerfs for mouse cards like HSBC Revolution removing 4 miles per dollar for contactless payments and UOB adding Amaze to the exclusion list, you may now be wondering, which are the best mouse cards to use now? That's why in this video, I'll be sharing my updated 2024 mouse card strategy to earn the most amount of miles possible for each category. As a bonus, I've compiled everything I'll be sharing in this video into this super detailed spreadsheet, which you can download for free, link down below, yeah? But before I start, do join my 10,000 members Telegram chat group to discuss or ask any questions that you might have. First up, after all the recent nerfs, the Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo has now become my main card. That's because this combo is super easy to use as it awards 4 miles per dollar on up to $1,000 for almost every offline and online transactions, like your contactless payments, dining, grocery, online shopping, KrisFlyer and even Hey Max. What? Hey Max? Yes, Hey Max. That's because Hey Max lets you buy vouchers to earn additional miles on top of your usual 4 miles per dollar card reward. For example, you can buy Grab voucher on Hey Max to earn an additional 2.5 max miles per dollar, or buy NTUC fair price online vouchers to earn an extra 1.5 max miles per dollar, and so on. And speaking of Hey Max, right now they are running a 2 weeks flash deal where you can get up to 700 max miles when you add a card to them, purchase a voucher, and view the redemption page. Sign up link down below, yeah? Besides that, the Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo also lets you earn an extra 0.5% cashback when you spend on foreign currency transactions, such as your overseas spends or your Taobao spends. And oh yeah, right now, Instagram Amaze is also running a 1-week promo where you will get to receive 1,125 instant points when you use my code to sign up. Though, with that being said, this Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo is not perfect. That's because 1. This card does not award 4 miles per dollar for travel-related categories. So avoid using this card to pay for anything that has to do with holiday travel, like public train rides, plane tickets, hotels, cruises, and car rentals. Plus, a side effect of this is, even though this combo awards points for dining, you won't be able to earn 4 miles per dollar when you dine at restaurants that are in hotels. For example, if you eat at Town Restaurant, which is located in Fullerton Hotel, even though its MCC says that it's a restaurant, you will only earn 0.4 miles per dollar here. Another downside is that Amaze will plug you with a 1% fee if you spend more than $1,000 in SGD transactions. So if you spend $1,100, you will gonna a 1% fee on your additional $100 spent. Thankfully, this doesn't affect overseas transactions yet. Moving on, the next essential card that you should get is the DBS Women's World Card. And yes, men can also get it too. This card awards 4 miles per dollar on up to $1,500 for every online category, such as online shopping, food delivery, ride-hailing, telco bills, monthly subscriptions, and yes, this includes travel-related categories like air tickets, hotels, and cruises, making this the perfect card to complement Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo, which excludes the travel category. Though, this card has 2 downsides. 1. The points are awarded in $5 blocks, so you will miss earning some points here and there. And 2. The points have a super short 1-year validity period, so you will need to keep transferring the points out every year to avoid letting it expire. However, with that being said, even though the DBS Women's World Card is eligible for the travel category, its biggest downside is its $1,500 rewards cap. And if you like to travel, you will know that this $1,500 cap is not enough to cover your online travel expenses. For example, just a normal Scoot economy flight to Japan with 3 travelers would already cost $1,500, not including additional baggage and airport tax. Then what about hotels, attraction tickets, travel cards, and so on? No need to earn points. In that case, you will need to add on the KrisFlyer UOB Card. That's because if you can spend a minimum of $800 on SIA group transactions like Singapore Airlines, Scoot, and Kris Shop, you will earn an unlimited 3 miles per dollar on dining, public transport, online shopping, food delivery, ride-hailing, and yes, travel-related categories. As a bonus, given that this card works for both dining and travel and doesn't cap its earn rate, this card is the best card to use for your wedding banquet, especially at hotels where it can easily cost $50,000 or more. And assuming you can earn back most of it via ang baos, this is pretty much free miles, yeah? Though, just make sure to avoid using this card with the Amaze card, since UOB has excluded the Amaze card from earning miles. As we are nearing the US election date, there will be a lot of volatility going ahead. That's why it's important to use one of the lowest cost brokers in Singapore to trade. And for that, you can check out Webull. For the US market, during regular and extended hours, they are just charging a low fee of 0.025% with a minimum of 50 cents. And for overnight hours, they are charging 0.03% of the total trade amount with a minimum of 89 cents. For the SGS market, commission is 0.025% of the total trade amount with a minimum of 80 cents. And the platform fees is 0.025% of the total trade amount with a minimum of SGD 80 cents. New users will get to enjoy commission-free trades for US stock trading for 1 month and commission-free trades for Singapore stock trading for 3 years. Right now, both new and existing users will also get to enjoy US options free commissions if you trade a minimum of 100 options contracts this month. For new users who use my exclusive link to sign up to Webull, if you fund your account, trade and fulfill the respective criteria, you'll be eligible to get up to $400 cash vouchers and up to 7% per annum yield for the USD money pool for up to 90 days. When you fund a cap of $100,000, potentially earning a yield of $1,750. Or if you are an existing user who has not transferred any shares into Webull before, you can also take part in the Transfer In promo, where you can get up to $1,500 trading vouchers when you fulfill the requirements. So if you are interested, do sign up to Webull using my link down below. And let's get back to the video. As for the downside, this card awards points in $5 blocks, which shouldn't be an issue as you'll be spending a ton of money via the card. Plus, since it's a UOB card, there's the pesky UOB Dollar program, where if you spend at places like Giant, Crystal Jade, Starbucks and Toastbox, you'll be earning cashbacks in the form of UOB Dollar. But again, this shouldn't be an issue as you'll mostly be using the Citi Rewards card plus Amaze combo for your day-to-day spend. The next card is the Standard Chartered Smart Card. This card awards 5.6 miles per dollar or 6% cashback on very specific fast food merchants, coffee and toast, digital subscriptions, and public transport. Not just that, right now if you link this card to Max and spend on public transport, you will earn an extra 3 max miles per dollar, giving you a total of 8.6 miles per dollar on public transport rides. Now, maybe you are like this guy who feels that given that the use cases on this card are very limited, you will be earning peanuts on this card and it's useless for those who have cars. But personally, I feel that this card is still worth getting even if you don't spend a lot on these merchants. That's because 1. Not everyone owns a car in Singapore, yeah? So this card is very good for the rest of us who have to take public transport to work every day. And given that public transport fares are on the rise and the average spend on public transport is at least $100 a month, got earn some points is better than not earning any points, yeah? 2. Even if you own a car and don't take public transport, you probably have some digital subscriptions like Netflix or Spotify, or eat fast food or Toastbox from time to time, right? In that case, you can again earn upsized rewards via this card. But then you might say, if I spend very little on this card and there's a $27.25 per transfer, wouldn't it be not worth it to transfer the points out? And yes, you are right. In that case, you can just convert the points to cash to enjoy a 6% cashback. Plus, given that this card doesn't charge an annual fee, you won't have to worry about consistently spending on this card in order to get a fee waiver. Last but not least, we have the UOB PRVI Miles Visa card. Now, even though this card awards a rather low 1.4 miles per dollar, it is still a rather good card to have. That's because this card lets you earn miles on categories that are usually excluded, like education, income tax, insurance, and even rental payments. The way this works is by paying via services like CardUp and iPayMy and earning miles on your payments. For example, if you pay for your income tax via CardUp with a 1.85% fee, you will be buying miles at 1.3 cents per mile, not including that $30 off when you use my code, of course. Now, while paying for miles is obviously not as good as earning miles for free, Personally, I would say it is still worth it as long as you value miles at a higher value than what you paid for it. For example, if you value miles at 1.47 cents like I do, it's perfectly fine to buy miles at 1.3 cents each. Oh yeah, just in case you're wondering why I chose the Visa card version instead of the Amaze card or the Mastercard, that's because the Visa card version tends to have lower fees on card up and iPayMy as compared to the other two. The other reason as to why this card is good is because this card awards 6 miles per dollar when you book your air tickets and hotels through Agoda and Expedia's special landing page. And given that this card doesn't have a rewards cap, you can spend a few $1,000s and not have to worry about going past your cap. So as you can see, with just these 5 cards, you will already cover every category on this list, from offline contactless payments to online expenses and travel, and even hard-to-earn expenses like insurance and taxes. Then, if you need to add any more cards to further optimize your miles game, you can just add other cards as you go along. For example, if you need an additional card for offline spend, you could get the UOB Preferred Platinum Visa card, which awards 4 miles per dollar on up to $1,110 a month on mobile contactless payments, dining and grocery. Or if you spend a lot online, the HSBC Revolution card and the OCBC Rewards card both awards 4 miles per dollar for online shopping. Or if you spend a lot of money overseas, given that the KrisFlyer UOB plus Amaze combo no longer works, you can use the UOB Visa Signature card, which awards 4 miles per dollar on overseas transactions when you spend at least $1,000 within that month, though there will be a 3.25% foreign currency fee. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully, you found this useful. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.